We're here. Hello, we're live. And let's get this links out to the different places. Today, of course, is Thursday. I don't have anything really scheduled because it's going to be so gosh darn hot. I did want to play American Truck Simulator. Because of the crazy weather, a lot of the night activities kind of got shuffled around. So let me explain what I mean by that. There's, I think I already sent it. Yes, I did. Alright. I sent the phone. I'm going to be sending the iPhone to Apple for a battery swap because that battery is so bad, it's not even any good. And when the battery gets this crappy, there's a chance it could basically fail in a very spectacular way and go kaboom. And so, I said to myself, finally, I looked at the replacement charge, it's only $49 plus tax and shipping. So I said, fine. I just sent it out to Apple, sending me the box to send the phone to them to be patched up, replace new battery. I'm not so worried about the camera right now. Maybe right now, in a few months, I could get a new camera. Yeah, in a few months we can get the camera fixed. But right now, the important thing is to get my iPhone fixed, so I don't have a ticking time bomb in my purse ready to go kaboom. Because lithium-ion batteries, once dendrites start forming in the cells, they can cause the series short, cause serious battery overheating, bloating, exploding, and it's got to class back. And I don't want my phone to go shatter because the battery basically expanded and puffed up bad. So, I'm going to send it to Apple and let them deal with it because that's what they're for. And, like I said, it's a good phone. I don't necessarily need to replace it. I just want to get it working. Okay? That's just me. I don't necessarily like throwing phones out, and some people do. I don't really think it's cool, but we'll see what happens. So right now we're using the Android phone at this point. So because it's SIM chip, it's also LTE. So just swap the SIM chip into the Android phone from the iOS phone. I do have my iPhone 4S. Which is another option. I could use my iPhone 4S to do the same thing. But its battery, well, it's not as dodgy as the iPhone 8's battery. It only has 16 megabytes of RAM. It doesn't have a lot of room for storing videos and pictures and... Yep. Not a good deal. So... We'll just deal with the Androids for a while. Then we'll eventually get the... So today's weather forecast is going to be fucking hot. I mean, it's gonna be smoking. Let's see. Clear all. Okay, now, what are my notifications on the thing? See, I'm so unfamiliar with Android that I don't even know where all the notifications are on the screen. Oh, here it is. Right now, it's expected to be 28 degrees Celsius today. And it ain't going to be much cooler. Okay, high of 33 today, tomorrow 31. With thunderstorms, chance of thunderstorms as well. Sunday is also going to be a rotisserie, and Monday is also going to be a rotisserie. Not a great deal. Not, nice day. It's just shitty. Shitty. That's hot. So, I'll just have to deal with it. It's not a good day for doing much. The latest news is that the weather for winter is going to be in the East Coast is going to be nice and cool. And the early projections for the forecast for winter will be cold and snowy in Winstead and the East Coast in general, even into the middle of the country, Midwest. However, the more westerly you go, the more unstable and hotter the weather is going to get. Again, so we're going to be having a cold front projected to come down from Canada in the wintertime, as I said, and will bisect the country again around the Mississippi area. So some people are going to be experiencing really cold weather, and other bits west of the Mississippi are going to have a very warm winter with lots of rain. It'll be nice, right? We'll see what happens, because it is an early forecast for December. We don't know if it's going to hold true as we get closer to winter, but we'll see. Right now, you'll notice that I do not have demonetization on right now. It is on purpose. Because somebody's doing that stupid limited no ads bullshit again. We all know how that works, right? Yes, we all know how that works. So, unfortunately, it means I lose revenue doing that. But at the same time, that means when I turn it on after the video is over, there's going to be less likeliness that there's going to be a problem. Now, I didn't send the links out to everybody, unfortunately. It's not quite as easy as it used to be, because of the setup is different now. On iPhone versus Android. Android has sharing function is different. So, let's see. It's not quite as easy as it used to be. Ooh. Dude, what a sound. Yeah. Hear the sound of a belch. By the way, there's not necessarily anything wrong with a belch. If anybody ever really wonders about that. When you get the belchies, what does it mean? It doesn't mean nothing. It just means that some things will cause gas buildup. If that makes any sense. Unfortunately, don't have the same features where I can send it out to different people like I could before. It's like people like Craig, for example. Do I have him in here? Yes, I do. Craig. C-R-A. Spell it wrong. Craig Senior. All I could do was send. Okay, it doesn't have. I'll have to send him his email, I guess, because I don't have his phone number in here. It's kind of sad, but oh well. I do it on the other phone. It's just that the contact information is still sitting up in the other network. And it's like some people pointed out to me, they said to me many times, as Michelle, we all know when you're live because we all get your notifications anyway. Yada, yada, yada. Select a channel or category. I'm going to send it to suggestions. Oh. I don't like this thing. I don't like this thing. Okay. How can I actually search? Oh, okay. There it is. Stan CT. What Stan CT is it, though? I don't know. We'll send it to both. I don't know what Stan CT to send this to. I'm just going to send it to both Stan CTs. Okay, so I sent this to the 69, and I'll send it to the other guy. This is, yeah, I think I sent it to the right one. Oh, no, that's the old one. Okay, so I'm going to send it to the other Stan CT as well. Share it to the other Stan CT because there's two Stan CTs. I'm not kidding you. So I think it's this guy 3436. Yeah. Alright, so I sent it to the right one this time. Alright, cool. So how you doing, Corbin? Good morning. As right now I'm just trying to get reacquainted with this Android phone because my iPhone has got to get a battery replacement at Apple, and I have to send it to Apple, and so I transferred my SIM chip over. Unfortunately, contacts didn't get transferred. Oh. But I do have the contacts so that when the iPhone comes back, I can just re-download them back from the computer and update. But one thing that's nice about the Apple is it integrates everything: contacts, phone numbers. I don't even know how to integrate contacts with Gmail or iOS. Hi, Krista, how you doing? So it's gonna be very hot today, guys. I'm just letting you guys know. I did wanted to get some American Truck Simulator in. I don't know when I'm gonna get it in because it's Mr. Laugh asked me to do a tarot reading tonight too, so I said I would do that. I don't know if he wants it as a public reading or a private reading, so I'll probably just do it as a private reading and then send him the link. That way he can watch it. Because that way, if he doesn't want to be public, I mean, most of the time, most people wouldn't care, but we'll see what happens. So anyway, the weather is. I was gonna go to Cumberland Farms this morning because it was cooler. Yeah, I agree with Krista. I suggested mint to you because I thought mint would be good for you because you are looking for a good plan as well. It was Gianni that suggested mint to me, and since my for Ed, Alice, someone suggested that you should check out U.S. Cellular on Discord. The only thing with U.S. Cellular is a CDMA provider, which I don't think you'd give a damn anyway. If you but it means it doesn't have a SIM chip, which means if you want to move it from phone to phone, like I did this morning, putting my SIM chip from my iPhone into this phone. You can't do that. You gotta go through a lot of extra processes to move some phone numbers and stuff. So, a lot of companies now are going to SIM chips, but there's still some old providers that are still still locked into the CDMA network. U.S. Cellular, for example, uses the Verizon towers. So, if you don't get good Verizon service in your area, U.S. Cellular is not going to work for you. Right. Exactly. And that's what I mean. You need to check that. But Ting, Ting, also uses T-Mobile towers. And, of course, AT&T has their own prepaid phone package as well. I don't know if they bring your own device. Hi, Truth Teller, how you doing? But if they do, since you're not loyal to a particular brand, you probably wouldn't care less. I got my T-Mobile T-shirt, by the way, which from John Legier sent me a T-Mobile T-shirt, which I haven't worn recently. That's quite recently. I stuck with T-Mobile because at least I get a T-shirt. I still sponsor the brand. But yeah, it definitely is. If you're worried about cost, there are cheaper plans. Even Metro PCS is good. I don't think he will. That's kind of sad to say that. I don't know why you would wish harm on people. I don't wish harm on anybody here. I really don't. I don't think that's fair to wish harm on people. By the way, I have an intake for the psych appointment coming up on the 12th of September at 10 a.m. How about hoping something nice? Like maybe hoping one day he can actually finally afford to get himself himself on his feet and get himself a truck or a car or something. Something good, something positive, something nice. Maybe he's finding a girlfriend that he likes and he can really, maybe live with her and make her work something out with housing. That would be nice. Look for the positive things. Don't look for the worst. Look for things that are going to make people happy. And I know Ed deep down would like to find the right person in his life. I'm just a friend, but still. If he found Miss Right, if he found the right woman, and they really got along great, and they decided to move in together, that would be wonderful for many people. But, I don't like to wish harm to people. Well, I don't want you to think that I want you to get away from me. I just want you to know I just would wish you wish people nice things. I'm sure he could find the right person. And I think that would be wonderful. If people can find the right people in their life. As far as will you change, that's probably not going to happen. But you know what? That still doesn't mean I want to wish him harm. I don't think wishing anyone harm is good. By the way, guys, don't forget to put a like in the like jar, and we are still here. And of course, you can see some of my PayPal methods of payment and things like that, and Kill forward. Yep. I just wish people the best of luck. I want people to have a good time. I want people to feel good about themselves. We don't have enough hate in this world. We don't need any more hate. I've already got enough hate. Let's can the hate. Let's uncan the love. Let's bring love into the world. or at least respect, at the very least. The fact of the matter is I think that we need to get rid of all the hatred that's going on. Because it's not bringing any peace in the world right now. We already can see it going on with different countries. We can see it going on with China is rattling the swords because of the fact is that Pelosi visited Taiwan. Nice guys, Dave. How you doing? I don't want to see him. I don't want to ever see him have any problems. I want to see him be a happy person. It is doing better. Thank you very much, Skynet. He is doing better with that. As far as I can tell you, it does stand at attention. I don't know much more about that, except he said that he's feeling better about that. You know, it's still, like I said, I think the world, all the hatred in the world is totally starting to really suck. I would like to see people be more positive. Yeah, it kind of did. Plus, he's working with his doctors and checking out medically what the problem was. And is apparently, I don't know, I'm not a urologist. I don't know exactly what they've done. I guess there was some kind of thing, something to do with some muscles in the abdominal cavity or something. I don't get it all. I don't understand it all. But he said that he's doing better now with it. That's all I'll tell you. Yeah. So he is enjoying his masculinity, and that's all I'm gonna say. You know, makes him feel better, I guess. So anyway, Krista is looking into getting Mint as well for a cell phone plan. She said U.S. Cellular is not in Winsted, Connecticut, because she's looking into a phone for herself. That's why I said she was just as interested. But she said she agreed that Mint and Ting seem to be fairly competitive for an MMNO or MVNO, whatever, mobile virtual network operator plans. So I'm not afraid to go with another cell phone plan. But like I said, I've kind of already invested a lot of my stuff into this networks I got now. We've already made a lot of changes because of all the stuff that's going on. And right now, before I totally screw everything up, let's test the services we have now and then work with them. For example, for the MiFi, we downgraded the plan from 50 gigabytes a month to 10, because more than likely with a mobile live streaming is not going to be very much each month. But if I do see any reason to go more than 10 gigabytes a month, I will upgrade the plan back to the 50 gigabytes or even the 20 or 40 gigabytes. But right now, I don't see any real reason to be more than 10. And since right now my T-Mobile SIM is currently in my Android phone here, I don't really need to use the MiFi to stream with this because it's got the T-Mobile SIM in it. So, let's get a couple problems at once. I got doctor's appointments. That doctor's appointment's good. Coming up, I have one tomorrow for the nutritionist. We do not have a plastic surgeon appointment that way. I canceled that one because I can't afford the consultation fee. It was not, of course, originally to do the ears. It was to get rid of the belly. But that is still a very barbaric process. Even if they did it with laser, it's still very barbaric, very painful, and I said, nah, wait on that. So, and already it's hot here. How you doing, Paul? No, I didn't send out the panel link yet. I do have it up. I just didn't turn it on yet. I just didn't put out the link yet. Let me go in there now. Let's see. Ugh. Okay, so panel is up. Of course, I don't have the headphones on right now. I don't have the ears on right now either, in case you didn't notice it. And the reason is because my ears are so beat up. They need new ears. Now, we know that Dimitri isn't going to be issuing ears until maybe end of August. Oh, what the hell? Shut up! I think she turned on Do Not Disturb. Did now. Okay. So that's pretty much it. Yeah. Everybody wants the pin open. I know you guys. So I just. Jesus Christ, it's so hot. It's already sticky. Kind of sucks because I just got on and I already looked at my phone and I already said it was 28 degrees Celsius. I was like, holy crap, is that hot already? Doesn't seem like I'd even been out here long. And I was going to go to Cumbies this morning. I decided not to. Okay, so let's get some people on here. So, it's hot. It's one of those hot, spicy days. So, see. So anyway, Nancy Pelosi decided to leave Taiwan, maybe because she decided it was not worth the risk of getting her plane shot down by China. We're having increasing repercussions with China. Just something to think about. China is, it's a big country with a lot of clout. We buy a lot of stuff from China. Almost everything you buy in America is Chinese made, at least in some way. Which means that if China really wants to make our lives miserable, all they have to do is just tell all the companies, sorry, you will not ship products to the United States per order of the Chinese government. Which would make things even worse for America. Really. I mean, what else are you going to say? You know, just kind of a sucky situation. Of course, Russia wants to kind of be in charge too of the European petroleum fossil fuels. Well, I don't disagree with that. Except right now, we have no major production in the United States. Right now, we have, unfortunately, outsourced everything overseas. And China is another major producer of products here in the United States. So, if we continue to do as Donald Trump was saying, make America great again, and continue to bring jobs back to this country, we would not have to worry so much about China saber rattling. The problem is right now is that we've done quite the opposite. We have sent all the jobs back overseas to China again. And that's an example of the stupidity of Joe Biden doing these terrible things to sending our work away from America to China. Let's take a look at the news headlines. Let's see, I think I still got Fox News in here. Yes, I do. Let's go real quick here. Escalating tensions. China fires precision missile strikes in Taiwan. Straight day after Nancy Pelosi's controversial visit. Prepare for meltdown. DeSantis' office teases announcement, says liberal media won't like it. Fed up and disgusted, Dem switches to GOP after 34 years said party abandoned its voters. Money talks, opinion through reasons why the Democrats will hold the Senate in 2022. I don't think so. Never see anything like it. Unprecedented volcano eruption leaves NASA scientists stunned. New York bus crashes into subway support pole. At least 13 injured, one in critical condition. Jobless claims climb again, hovering near 8-month high. Washington Post highlights Congresswoman's vote not to certify Biden victories hours after she dies in a tragic car accident. Really? Congress members asked Blinken to add Pennsylvania native to potential Griner-Whalen prisoner swap. Universities embrace academia's woke insanity to crush free speech. Paul Pelosi could have saved thousands by calling Uber, or a cab for that matter. Prosecutors drop hate crime charges for alleged Times Square slasher. Biden blasted for claiming Inflation Reduction Act won't raise your taxes. He's not telling the truth. Democrat Senate candidate splashes out nearly $600,000 on political detail while cozying up to fund police movement. Dairy farmers stark warning about impact of green policies on Americans' food supply. China could invade Taiwan before the 2024 U.S. presidential election. Homeless group discovers human skeletal remains in woods. White House reportedly urging Senate Dems to kill proposal naming Taiwan a major ally. Yeah. Taiwan, China. Kind of similar to Ukraine and Russia. Hi, Mr. Happy, how you doing? Not very good. You don't want to piss off China right now. Because if you do that, you're going to find all your supplies that you need are going to be seriously on a long sampan, maybe never even arrive. Because we buy so much from China today that we don't even have a backup plan for production if China decides to do embargo on the U.S. And it's not impossible. It's not impossible. Don't know why the world has gotten so crazy, but is it likely that the Democrats are going to hold the Senate in 2022? I got an answer from a tarot reading. How you doing, Dabs? That said, not really. They're not going to hold the Senate, okay? Because Americans are waking up to the reality of what the Democrats are doing. And they may not necessarily like the Republicans that much, but the truth of the matter is that when you look at what's going on, the Purple Party, that's the moderates, are saying is we need to find a balance between far left and the far right, and what can be practical and what can be done within a reasonable manner. And unfortunately for us, it doesn't mean it really, it's just not a good thing when you have extremes like that. Because all so far the Democrats have done is created problems. They have abandoned the people that they say they support, like the low income, the disenfranchised, and they're not doing a thing to help them. If they really wanted to do something, don't you think they already would have issued a stimulus check months ago? They haven't. You would think that if they truly are concerned about the votes, that they would have went ahead and gotten that stimulus check out there. But they haven't. You would think that Joe Biden would stop smirking and saying things like, inflation is not real and we'll overcome it, and that high gas prices are good for you to encourage you to go green. Guess what? No, it's not. Now, if you want to really encourage green movement, you need to do something very different. You need to really seriously offer cash payments, cash options to encourage green movement. But then again, also the infrastructure needs to be there for charging. If the infrastructure is not there, if we cannot generate enough electricity to recharge all these cars, then all you're doing is just kicking the can down the road, which is the infrastructure for the electricity utility grid has to be upgraded. And that's not going to happen. Because unfortunately enough, you're actually telling utility companies that you don't even want them to go ahead and invest in a way to make productive to generate electricity. Nuclear plants are not being built very much anymore, and coal-fired power plants are being mothballed. And hydroelectric plants, which are efficient, however, like Lake Powell and Lake Mead, are currently not able, because of the severe drought, to guarantee to be able to continue to generate electricity. That's a problem. And that's not going to go away. So you need to remember that. If you don't have electricity power generation, you can't generate power. Right? If you don't have water for a hydroelectric plant, you can't generate electricity either. So what's the plan here, man? What's the plan? Electric vehicles are awful. You can drive for like 80 miles and you have to charge a vehicle. Yeah, sure, there are better plans, energy plans out there. The problem is that the batteries are a problem for recycling. There's not really a recycling program for them yet. Just as there's not a recycling program for solar panels. See, all this green stuff is great, but what about the recycling part of it? Reduce, reuse, recycle. The 3 R's. Are solar panels recyclable? Can you buy secondhand solar panels that maybe they're not as good as they were when they were new, but could you still buy them? What about the recycling of lithium-ion batteries? Those need special tools to do that. Hi, Scottish Dave. How you doing? Well, I don't mind recycling as long as they've got a good, solid plan for recycling. I buy secondhand cell phones because they're better than the new ones in the sense that, one, they're usually less expensive, and, well, sometimes the batteries, like my iPhone 8 was not warranted. The battery wasn't. I wouldn't say the phone wasn't. Well, I like green too. I like saving green. Money. I actually do save money because I look for the bargains. I will buy used if I can, if it meets the applications I'm needed for, but if it doesn't, then I'll buy new. You know. Well, the transfer stations do sort it. In fact, that's in the north in the regional transfer station here in Connecticut, in Winston and Berkhamsted area. We do that. We actually will sort through the garbage that comes in and try to place the garbage into the appropriate receptacles to go to the appropriate recycling centers. Oh, really? What happened, Scottish Dave? Or are you going through to finally get the second? Not yet. Well, they already are. But I mean, the thing is that recycling is still a labor-intensive process. It doesn't really get any easier. In fact, hiring more people would be fantastic to give more people jobs. How you doing, Gianni? Yeah, how you doing? We're sending the iPhone 8 into Apple to get them to replace the battery on my phone because the battery's become so unstable that I'm afraid it's going to potentially burst into flames, and I don't really want to have it. Keep using it when the battery is dysfunctional. So they're going to charge me $49 to replace the battery. I said that's fine. So I understand that. So is it the problem, Scottish Steve? Is the problem related to your stones again, or is it something else this time? For those of you who don't know, Scottish Davis got kidney stones. And he had some blasted away already, but he has a real big boulder in there that he has to get out. I think that he said that he was gonna be going back to get the boulder removed. So right now, as far as my phone goes, I got my iPhone is going to go to Apple. I put my SIM chip into my Android phone. Thank God for GSM. It's really easy to swap SIM chips from phone to phone. Doesn't take a lot of work. It simplifies things. Pull the SIM chip out of one, put it back in the other one. Boom, problem solved. I mean, there's a lot of money to be made selling secondhand stuff in the market. I mean, I've seen a lot of eBay, a lot of older, second pre-owned cell phones. But the one thing that kind of kills the cell phone market, the secondhand, is two things. One, cell phones that are locked because the person did not turn off follow me or whatever it is on iPhones. So it's still locked to them and they still need to enter a PIN, which obviously they don't have, and they didn't get the new customer. Or batteries which are internal and are not always easily replaceable. So in other words, the phone may partially work like it was with the iPhone 8, but the battery was not warranted. So the battery was like just bad, and it was getting old, and it's not holding a charge, and it's probably got full of dendrites in it, and not a good thing. So I'm gonna let Apple just take it out because it's their phone. They know what to do. If the phone explodes in their shop, that's not my problem. I hope it don't. I hate to get a text message saying, "Oops, I'm sorry, Michelle, but your phone exploded on the table." Oh no! But good news was it was an original battery and everything, and no one else replaced the battery, so technically we have to give you a new phone. That's nice of you. Fortunately, I backed it up already, so I already saved all my settings, so I got them on the computer here, so I can pull back in whatever phone to give me. But, yeah. And maybe the camera, the rear-facing camera might be repaired in a few months. Maybe I'll send that out to another repairer and say, okay, can you fix the camera now? Because it didn't seem like I could fix the battery and the camera at the same time. It was like, when you bring it to Apple, it's like, oh, well, we can fix one or the other, but we can't fix both at the same time. Oh, lovely. Yes. Are you getting my messages? Yes, I'm seeing your messages. Scottish Dave, I see your messages. Yeah, so they I was gonna play some American Truck Simulator maybe today. I don't know when. I guess it depends, and it's gonna be a high of 33, 34 degrees, and it's not exactly gonna be fun to sit in the heat and cook. Just, oh, by the way, for those of you who do not know, I'm only going to say this once. Noodles has lost his channel. Duh. Okay. Craig Sr. says, Scott, Dave, good morning. Happy Thursday to you. We're getting your messages loud and clear. Why don't you join the panel with us? Actually, why don't I get you on the panel, Craig? Because I didn't even get you on yet. I can see if he wants to join us. I don't know. I could try. Unless they got the same problem that Ed had. I don't know. So I sent my phone to Apple to repair the battery because the battery has gone bad. Craig, since I had the money, I said, because I had money in my credit card, I said, fine, it was only $50, $59 with tax and shipping. I said, fix the damn battery before it explodes, because it was really getting bad. I just hope it didn't swell up already. So, somebody said to me, why don't you get yourself like a, I like to know, iPhone SE 3rd generation. I was like, yeah, I could do that. But it's $17 a month. Don't worry about it. Just point the camera away from you or just turn off the camera. Just turn off the camera. No one's looking at you on the game. Don't worry about it. Hell, if you're really worried about it, just put the sheet over your face. It says, Krista says, not sure, but Friday I have to bring her to an appointment. But then, she's got another appointment after that. So I don't know about a live stream that day. Right, that's going to be on the, September 12th is the second appointment. Okay, so the first appointment is tomorrow. And that will be a late in the day. Maybe that'll be in the afternoon, evening, maybe during the evening show. So there may not be a morning show because of the doctor's appointment and then the hair appointment afterwards for tomorrow. So it will be an evening show Friday night. Anyway, so there will be a Friday night show. I agree with you, Craig. Scottish Dave, stop your nonsense. I'm 74 years old. Who cares what the heck you look like? We're not really concerned. It's more about it's nice to hear your voice, not to worry. If you're so worried about it, just put a piece of paper in front of you, like Oddity Archive does. You know, it's not. Or just turn the camera off, or turn the camera so it faces the wall. Maybe show us the hospital room. You don't even have to have the camera on. It's not even important. Right, exactly, Krista. Okay, let's see. Paul wants to come on first. Let's get him on here. Good morning. Good morning.
Oh, there we go. Hey, Michelle, good morning.
There will not be a morning show tomorrow because of doctor's appointments, but there is going to be a tomorrow night show on Friday.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Cool.
So just to let everybody know that, because right after the doctor's appointment, after Chris brings me home, I'm going to have a few minutes to calm down, get ready, and then walk over to my hair salon and get the hair done.
Right. Got a lot going on tomorrow, Michelle. Understandable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's also going to be a little cooler, but not by much.
Yeah, summertime, you know.
Craig says, Denise is doing better. She has physical therapy at 2 p.m. today to help her walk a little bit better. That's good. Yeah. Krista right now is struggling with arthritis in both of her knees. I got arthritis in my right knee. It still can hurt after a while.
Well, hopefully, Denise's physical therapy will serve her well.
I hope so.
Yeah.
And same with Krista saying the same thing. I'm going to start physical therapy on Monday for the arthritis in my knees. I will have 6 to 8 sessions of physical therapy. Craig Sr. says, Krista, I wish you lived closer because you could help her with everyday chores and get paid good money. Well, that's nice, Craig. I know Krista really could use the financial benefit, but she's pretty far out, and she's got arthritis in her own knees, and I don't know if she would be able to physically do it even if she lived closer.
Got kids to take care of as well.
Yeah, right, her family.
Yeah.
So.
It's
So this afternoon, this evening, I was supposed to do a tarot reading for Mr. Laugh, and then I was going to play some American Truck Simulator, and I'll just, if I do that, I'm just going to upload it. I mean, I could try doing it live, but I don't know what time I would be doing it live, if I do it live.
Right. Well, that's cool.
Yeah. Gianni says, yeah, she did a fantastic job on the storage room. Yeah, you mean our storage bin. Yeah, we did a good job on that. I'm still trying to figure out where some of my camera gear, my little mini cameras are. I'm still trying to find them. Because I do have another camera I was going to mount over by the window, but I don't know where it's hiding right now. Craig Sr. says, no, New York State pays if you have a helper in the house. Even if your husband or friend, whatever, I get paid $28 an hour.
Nice.
Well, Craig, I could always use a little extra money. If I live nearby, I don't know how that would work with trying to do a YouTube channel.
Michelle, you need your own helper, Michelle. I mean, you wouldn't be a helper for anybody. You need one yourself.
Oh, yeah, but you see, I mean, yes, but I think in a way I could help Denise out a little bit better off.
No, not at all, Michelle.
But I don't have a car, so then that would still mean that taking her to the store would be a bit of a problem.
Right. Yeah. 100%. Again, you need one yourself, Michelle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we're working on the case management team. I got an appointment with a nutritionist tomorrow. We did cancel plastic surgery. That appointment was because they wanted $123 just to walk in the door, and I went, nope, sorry, can't do it.
Sorry. So we're going to follow the plan, Michelle, the nutritionist plan. Are you going to go shopping tomorrow after you get,
Tomorrow is the appointment at 10 in the morning, and then after that, I got my hair appointment.
Right.
So Crystal will drop me off at the house, and then I walk over to the salon, like I usually do, and then we'll come back after that, and we'll figure out what we're going to do for the night activities, because I haven't figured that out yet. Besides, we said we're going to have a night show tomorrow night, 7. If it's not too inhospitable, it'll be at 7. If it's inhospitable, it might be later. Happy Thursday. How you doing, JoJo? To you, I hope you're doing exactly for the heat spell. I've got a message from PS and lower electronic consumption. We pay so much for electric. I'll be darned if I'm going to sweat it. Okay, well, let's get JoJo on here. And Craig, why don't I get you on here if you feel up to it? I think because Mm-hmm. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Get everybody on the panel today. All right. So, right now I got my SIM chip in my Android phone because the iPhone's going to Apple to replace the battery because the battery is kaput. It's bad enough now that the battery could easily swell up and explode because it's so bad at holding a charge. It's useless. So I remember when I tried replacing battery in my iPhone 4S, that was a colossal mistake. Oh, yeah, because the parts were small, and I'm lucky my iPhone 4S survived. But I'm not going to do that with the iPhone 8, because that's glued shut. Bit emotional at the moment. Okay. Sorry to hear that. Bill Gates is trying to make more homeless and turn them into... The problem is this homeless problem in this country is already out of control. Well, what happened to Bill Gates was all of a sudden to get all the homeless to basically ride giant hamster wheels, turning generators. That sounds creepy. But actually, back in the 15th century, actual cranes were actually human powered just like that. With hamster wheels, people would be in hamster wheels. They were the mode of energy that would lift and lower the blocks that made the cathedrals of Europe. He didn't say anything new about the refrigerator. He didn't say anything about the fridge. So I'm going to assume he's thinking about it. That's all I'm going to probably say. Is more than likely he's thinking about it. He doesn't think very fast. You know. Can't do much about that, right? Yeah. Yeah, he didn't say no. Jojo, is there anything we can help you with to be more happy? To even if it's speaking on the phone or anything of that nature, we'd love to have you hear from you. We are here for you. We want to try to be here for everybody. But there are things, of course, where some people just don't want to. I can't get on this phone. It's a nightmare. Oh, okay. You got the same problem that we have. So what you need to do is turn off the Wi-Fi and just use your cell phone data plan. And don't use the... So just turn off the cell phone or the Wi-Fi and just use your cell phone data plan. I don't know how much data you got per month on your phone data plan.
Yeah, Dave's next excuse is going to be doesn't have any. I think Dave just fears the panel, Michelle, which is fine. You know, it's not for everybody.
Right.
Yeah, I think he just fears the
Michelle,
panel.
do you stop that idle tapping and playing your light or playing the springs? Yeah. It would be, you know. So today is going to be a high of 33. It's going to be about 96 degrees Fahrenheit today.
Oh, yeah, there you go. 96. Yeah, it's warm. That was our temperature
Stan
yesterday.
Says a quick tarot reading, please. Yes or no. And the under 8 runs total. Good for tonight's. What?
There you go,
a
Michelle.
Quick tarot reading, yes or no. Is the under 8 runs total a good bet for tonight's Braves game? What does that mean?
It's an
8.
over on. It's a betting term, Michelle. Stan wants to know how they're going to fare out today. Maybe what the score is going to be. Will they be successful? So maybe you can do a tarot reading for Stan,
Yeah.
asking how they will fare out tonight.
Right.
And will they meet the
I gotta
over
see
under?
if my tarot.
I'd probably say under, Stan. I'd probably go with the under, but yeah, Michelle, can you do a tarot reading for Stan for the game tonight? Probably got some big bucks lined up.
I can do a tarot reading. That's no problem. But let's see. I think the
Probably
cards
got
are
some big bucks on the game. We are just gonna put some money on there.
Did you put the tarot cards back in the box or in the? Yeah, I think I did. All right, let me go see if I can find my tarot cards. Hold on a minute. They're probably sitting in my bag. I gotta use the bathroom real quick anyway.
Right.
So
good,
just
Michelle.
give me a second. I'll look on them.
All right, we'll be here.
Oh.
Yeah, Stan. I'd probably go with the opposite of the reading, Stan. But I mean, that's up to you. That's up to you. Yeah, I'd probably go with the under. All right,
let me use the bathroom real fast.
Craig Senior. Yeah, right on. But yeah, what was I gonna say? I kind of lost track of thought, guys. Sorry, I'm like triple multitasking here. Sorry, I'm back on chat. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what Michelle's prediction. We'll see what Michelle's prediction is for today. She could be right. We could have a cash cow here. Maybe Michelle's like hidden talent is doing tarot card readings for sports bets. Like if that's the case, we may have we may have to take a couple of do a social experiment here, see what her reading is for tonight. Maybe have her do a couple readings for some games this weekend, and see how she fares out. Like this may be like Michelle's hidden talent. Her golden her gift. This could be the golden goose right here. This could be the golden goose right here. So yeah, let's I'm optimistic.
So let's see if I understand Stan's
cards gotta say. Yeah.
Okay. He wants to know is the
over and under.
Good. So dropping $50 on the under. What's that? Okay. So to explain what over and under is to you. Okay, so let's see. What is over and under? He said something about 8.
Yeah, the over and under for 8. So will they score more than 8 or less than 8 tonight, Michelle? Over and under, Michelle, is when you pick a number, right? Like we have the number 8 right now, and you have to determine whether they'll make under 8 or over 8. You see what I understand what I'm saying? That's what an over under is. Yeah. So we want to know, will they have more or less than 8 points tonight?
A quick tarot reading for is yes or no. See under 8 total. Okay, JoJo wants to come on. Well, I can ask, but I don't know anything about what this means. But,
that's all right, Michelle. That's quite all right. Good day, JoJo.
All right, so simple tarot reading. I guess I can do that. Let's see what happens.
Tarot readings, JoJo. If you got any questions or anything for the cards after this reading, sure, Michelle would love to do a reading for you.
All right, so Mother God, Father God, Angel, Spirit, guys. Atlanta Braves under 8. I don't know what that means. This one is simple. Yes or no.
Will they score less than 8, Michelle? That's the question.
Well, I mean 8. You mean 8 total score?
8 runs. 8 runs.
Okay.
Will they score less than 8 runs?
Okay, so let's see. Yes or no. Keep it simple. No reversals. Will they score under 8? Let's see.
Are you going to switch the camera over?
All right. No reversals. I see Sneaky Pete here, so it's a 7 of swords. That
Oh,
doesn't
Sneaky Pete. Sneaky Pete. Sneaky.
I see the Judgment card. And I hear the ding dong. And I see the Queen of Swords. So it looks like more than likely the answer is no.
No, they're not going to score.
Yeah.
What was the question? Are they going to? What was the exact question here? Will they score less? So you're saying they're going to score
8.
more than 8?
Under 8. That was what they wanted to know.
Right, and you're saying that's not possible. It's not likely that they're going to score less than 8. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, because you got Sneaky Pete here, and then you got the Judgment card, and these two, and then of course the Queen of Swords is kind of fast energy, and it's not really like positive energy. So it sounds more likely they're going to score more than 8.
What about both teams, Michelle?
So, all right. So now, by the way, Mr. Laugh also wanted to know something about his situation, and I said I would do him a separate tarot reading for that. The reason I don't want my face seen, Krista, is I am a soccer player. I don't want my mugshot lower than that.
I mean, if you're a soccer player, more likely
if you
is.
look at the YouTube channel, do you see anyone on the panel's face being shown on camera right now, besides me? That's the part you're not thinking about. Nobody here is showing the panel.
I think Dave got warrants, Michelle. He's probably a criminal or something, I would assume. I think that's more than likely. I mean, if he's a soccer player, he's already been on TV more than likely, or he's already on the internet. He's got like some type of warrants or maybe a sex offender or something, which is fine. I mean,
here's the thing, though. Here's the thing, though, is that the only one that's going to see him is you and me. No one else is going to see him.
JoJo.
Craig might see him when he comes on, but that's it. That's all.
Yeah. We're not
you can always turn it off as soon as you come up anyway. So
you won't like run your face or nothing on the Google.
That's Casey Edwards again, and I can't shut it off because it doesn't have an option for me to silence that. I tried.
Oh, Casey's fine, Michelle. She's a good girl. Casey's a good girl.
Can I just say thank you to Craig for his
I had this person on. It's a guy. It's not a girl.
Yeah, Craig's very sweet, and yes, of course, JoJo. We're always here if you want to chat.
No, thank you very much. I appreciate all of it.
Okay. How you doing, JoJo?
I feel better now that I'm up here talking to my friends. So yeah, thank you.
Good.
How are you all?
I'm doing all right. I sent my phone to Apple to them to replace the battery because it's long overdue to be replaced, and I don't want my battery to go kaboom. It really is that bad. And I said, that's it. I said, I've had it. I'm not going to risk having my phone explode.
Good luck, Stan. Good luck, Stan, tonight, and anyone else who may be placing a wager. Best of luck. Best of luck.
Is this American football or baseball?
Baseball.
Oh, cool.
Oh, Tiger Kitty. No, it's Tiger Lady.
No.
Who's Tiger Lady? All right, let her
I don't know. Let's find out.
Oh, thank you, Craig. That's sweet.
Tiger Lady. All right.
Well, she's
Tiger.
not. Yeah.
I hear you typing, Tiger Lady. So your mic's working.
Oh, does she want to type it?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Good.
Come back in again, maybe.
Interesting.
So the person laughed again. So
they probably didn't realize that their mic was on, and
no, maybe not, or maybe they didn't.
Noob. Probably Scottish name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's having trouble with his. He's got a new phone, but he's having trouble with it. I don't know if it just might be.
I think that's just an
NHS.
excuse, JoJo, to be honest. But I mean, if it's a new phone, you shouldn't have any trouble with it, right? I mean, fair enough.
It might be the Wi-Fi where he's at. I don't know where he's at.
Hey, I don't know which hospital he's at either, but like he's like in like the hospitals here in the United States, he ain't gonna get very much done on trying to do Google Meets because I know that
the hospital. That's too bad. Hopefully, it gets better.
Because it's just the weirdest thing with the because I had the same problem when I was in the hospital because of my knee injury. I couldn't stream at all. I couldn't even do Discord. But I was able, and Ed had the same problem. He couldn't do Discord either. JoJo, she raised 12 children. What's this here? JoJo and I didn't mean age. It's that she was born in England and eventually she lost her accent. She was my best friend. The whole wide world. I can talk with her about anything.
Oh, that's nice.
Parleys. I'm not sure what a parlay is.
A parlay.
A bit of English in you then, Craig.
It's another betting term, Michelle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So is this the World Series then, Paul?
I'm not sure. I really don't pay too much attention
Craig,
to the baseballs. I don't think it's this early. It's usually in November.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't really pay attention to.
Well, you know what, Brian K. doesn't mean that she's having them consecutive. Right after another. She probably has some time between point where maybe a year or 2 years between for nursing, or she might be feeding them formula, or she might be doing a combination of both. Not all mothers breastfeed all the babies.
Yeah, my nan had 10 children over 20 years, 25 years.
Yeah.
Sounds great, Craig. Sounds like you got a good family history there.
Yeah. Well, some women are very well supplying, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
For example, how many babies can Dolly Parton feed? I think she has breast augmentation. Oh. How about the women that Jennifer J draws? Oh my God. And I'll take a feed about 35 of your babies because I got big nipples. Loaded with mammary glands, guaranteed. Freshest milk available. Just $1 a feed.
Michelle, I know you're attracted to women.
Yeah.
What do you like better on a woman? What's your favorite feature of a woman, Michelle? Physically, I know you're probably gonna say something stupid like her mind or something, but like, what's your physical attraction to a woman, Michelle? Do you like breasts? Do you like a bottom? Do you like a butt? Do you like legs?
Her face, her personality, and that's not stupid. And the way she carries herself, how she's...
No, I'm asking physically, though.
I know.
Do you find physically?
I'm including
right.
that.
Well, her personality isn't a physical attraction.
I mean...
I'm asking physically, what do you like?
Yeah, but I definitely like I don't like them when they're super skinny, and I don't like them when they're super fat. Okay?
Okay, so you're like a thick woman. You don't like them... You don't like them too skinny or too big. Right, that's called thick. You like a thicker woman. Okay.
Yeah, because I'm thicker myself, so...
Yeah, you like a thicker woman. Okay. Is it a hair preference that you like? You like a blonde, a brunette, redheads, black, blue hair? Like, you like a hair preference?
I kind of am partial to redheads, but I do like blondes too.
Okay.
I like them titties.
Ideally, I don't like them so much to wear glasses, but that's...
All right. No, that's fair. Okay. Yeah, just curious, Michelle. I don't think I've ever asked you. I know you like the women's, but I was just curious what you like in a woman, physically. You like redheads, thicker redheads, no glasses. Should they have a big butt, a big boobs? What do you like in that department?
Kind of like Vanya there, my disciplined priest kind of woman.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. She looks like a bowling pin.
Like a short, stubby woman. All right.
Would you ever date a gay woman, Michelle?
Yes, I did.
Sweet.
It was nice. Yeah.
I don't.
Right on. Jojo, what do you
Howdy.
like in women? What type of
Bro.
women you like, Jojo? What type of women you into?
Well, I'm not lesbian, but
Oh.
you know, I do find women attractive.
I was just-
obviously,
I
I
was
like their
just- I was just
personalities,
kidding,
like
Jojo.
Michelle said. But
I was just kidding.
I do like nice hair.
Yeah,
You know, red. I like.
redheads.
What about you, Paul?
I was just kidding, no, Jojo. You didn't have to answer that. I was just messing around with that.
No, I like a smooth belly on a man.
Ooh, oh, smooth. You don't like the hair?
I don't like hairy bodies.
Okay, yeah, I'm not the man for you then. All right, fair enough.
Oh,
I'm
I'm
not
sure
the
it
man
looks
for you.
sexy still.
Well, then Brian K, you definitely would like my disciplined priest and as her son.
I think John Heyman's pretty smooth. He's a smooth boy. You know, I don't know though. I couldn't tell you. He sounds
Yeah.
smooth. He sounds
Her
smooth.
personality
I'm real
wins out,
smooth.
but
I
do
could
like
just
a
hear her
cool man.
say, "You want a target? I'm your target. I'm big. I'm a big target."
You gonna stream this weekend, Jojo? You streaming this weekend?
Say that again.
You gonna stream this weekend? Are you streaming this weekend, Jojo?
I'll see how I feel. I haven't done it for a while, so I really must do. Really.
Oh, that's why I
Start
asked.
losing
That's
something.
why I asked. I'm a
I'm all
hypocrite.
Yeah, I
though.
might do, Paul. I might do.
The
Fair
World
enough.
Series
All
starts
right.
in late October. Champions of American and National Leagues meet in the World Series for the best of 7 games. Right.
That's the yeah.
Can you
Oh,
sing
cool.
on your show,
That's good to
Jojo?
know. Sorry, John.
I'm not
Do you
sure
sing
how
on your show?
I'm not sure how the World Series compares with the soccer World Cup. That would be
I listen to a bit of music, yeah, but I'm not doing it professionally or anything at the moment. So.
Can you sing
How
for
are
us
you
right now?
No, not at the moment. I'm too emotional for that bollocks.
Jojo will belt a couple songs out sometimes on her streams. You know, you ask her to play some Janis Joplin, she'll start singing along with
Do you
it,
like
right,
to-
Jojo?
Do you like
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
might do it in a minute. I
Jojo,
might
what
do.
kind of music do you like to sing? Do you like to sing country ballads, the blues?
Oh,
What?
I like blues, rock and roll, and
Yeah, she's
like
a
old
rocker.
rock stuff. Like, you
Yeah.
know, even I'll do some 60s and that.
Yes,
you know.
Gosh, I know you like guys, but let me ask Gosh Dave, what do you like about guys? You ask me what I like about women. What do you like about guys? What features do you like in a man? Scottish Dave.
We should get him up here. Let him talk.
He's having trouble though. With
Not a fan of the panel, John.
Uh,
Not a fan.
Yeah. It says, let's see. Brian K has a very well-rounded person, very smart. She was very strong. She used to bring the firewood up from the basement to all 5 stoves to heat the house. In the winter, you had a tough life. A nice body. Okay, what features do you particularly like on the body? Is it the face? Is it the butt? Is it the chest? Is it the feet? Is it the voice? Is it the eyes? Do you like the eyes? Like, do the eyes have to be a certain color for you? What do you look for in a man? What are you looking for when you go looking for men? Nice body.
I like a fast driver because I like being a passenger because I don't drive. I find that really sexy. Oh, he did put something, but it was it was deleted.
I don't like beards or hair. I like clean cut. Okay, in other words, nice, clean shaven guys. No beards. Okay,
Yes, told you.
I don't like. I see your point. I mean, I like women that have nice, well done hair too. Definitely says he likes chicks with money.
Yeah, at least you're honest.
Yeah. I'm not too picky about people with money. But it does help. Somebody can provide. That's important. Especially in this day and age. And like, you can have a hard time just doing things on your own these days because it's like everything's going up in price so much.
Yeah, I do like a man that can take charge and, be really cool with it. Not too violent or anything like that, but I do find that attractive.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm more of a housewife anyway, but if, I don't think there's anything wrong with being a housewife.
No, not at all.
I like men that makes me laugh, says Tiger Kitty.
Oh, definitely. That's a big thing with me. Yeah.
Yeah. I agree. I want to be with a person that makes me feel comfortable and happy. Not someone that makes me feel like I'm always sitting on a firing squad waiting to basically get my brain shot out. Which, unfortunately, sometimes is what I felt like with Patty. In the end there.
Just be natural with each other, and be a good talking, and it flows, and that's really nice as well, when it flows.
Yeah. Some people still wonder if I still talk to Dory. Yeah, I still talk to Dory. But, I don't think we're going to get back together again. Don't know about that.
I think Dory was before my time, so I didn't know her. Yeah, laughter is a very important component in the relationship.
Craig Senior says, Tiger Kitty, yes, I agree with you. That's nice. I would like a woman that is happy, too. It's all about the inner heart, and I don't like skinny women. Either I like some meat on their bones. You like them a little thick. Yeah, I do too. Because when you get to the really super skinny ones, it's like the brains disappear.
Yeah, I'm naturally skinny, but I have got a nice rack. I'll give myself that one.
I think you should just move in a bunch of people to torture Ed.
Because what happens when the really skinny, leggy ones, it's like the brains are like so simple.
Well, you got your natural skinnies, and you got the girls that want to be skinny, and I think they're more of a pain in the ass. I can't help my figure. You know what I mean? I do eat.
I think you're just overthinking things, Michelle. Ed's the total package, and he's there waiting for you,
Well, maybe for Scottish Dave, it would be a good package, but for me, he's just a friend.
He's a honk. He's there. He's for you.
He's a good man. He's got to find, the diamond in the rough,
Yeah,
Chris
when it happens, doesn't it?
Chris says, first, Tiger Kitty, yes, I agree with you. That's
but
nice.
Ed cleans
I
up
would like
nice.
a woman that is happy. I read this already. By the way, in her, and I don't like the skinny woman either.
After he washes all the elephant jizz off.
And Krista says, so Craig, Senior, you mean you like women like me who's just a lot of meat on the boats? Good question. You are nicely built, Krista. Honestly, I'll give you that. I'll tell you what. As far as women I like, if I ever saw this woman in person, I probably would freak out. I'm going to show you something here from World of Warcraft. Yeah.
Michelle's in love with a video game character.
Is it real or is it a character?
No, it's a video game character.
You know the character. We played it. I play it all the time in Azure song. Which I still think would be kind of cute Let's see if we can get in here. I'm gonna have to use my authenticator. Oops. Okay. Ah! Typos!
Is it Jennifer Aniston?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not used to
I like
typing
the
with
old movie
fingernails.
stars.
Oh my god, 2.
Who?
Because I have long nails now. My nails get so
really?
long. They're like friggin' spikes.
You're gonna cut them?
No, I'm trying to get them painted, actually.
Oh, you're trying to get your nails done.
Trying to get them longer so they would look good.
Ah.
Alright,
Well,
granted, some of the outfits she's wearing right now is not really my thing with the headdress, but the hell with it. There you go. That's Vanya. That's the character I play. And
Oh my, Stan.
there you go. She's thick. Yeah. She's
Yeah,
big.
She looks pretty hot.
Yeah, I've
And
dated
of
a
course,
couple women
we
that
also
look like that.
We also got Kaya Sarah. She's also my other character on this server. She's kind of leggy, kind of skin human. Let's see, what other
It's a bit like my
characters I got?
figure.
Let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna go to East Coast servers because I have another characters on Thunderlord 2 in Westfall. I even got one character on Bloodsail Buccaneers too. Which character's on Bloodsail? I don't remember now. Oh, let's find out. Yeah.
Yeah, I just need 2 tits, a hole, and a heartbeat. You know what I'm saying?
Oh wow! I haven't played this character recently. Erathance. Oh my goodness! I forgot all about her. I gotta play you again soon. I forgot I had that character. And then
Lonnie.
Yeah, that's one thing I've got as well, Stan. A nice tight one, you know, after 2
this
children.
is my Vanya, the human Vanya in
Been up since 7 o'clock. Goddamn right I do.
this is my human Vanya. It's kind of leggy, kind of thicky, kind of thick
Almost
like.
time for some more.
What's a thickie?
She's a warrior. Kadiaris,
Sounds a
her
bit like
sister,
Johnny,
is her sister. And then, of course, Michelle Marie's their other sister. Then we got my night elf.
Is she related to
Bell
JJ?
Rice is my gnome. I have a little gnome too.
I
Tindara
like that one.
is my mage. Oh, that's right. She's a mage. Yep. And then Toprova. Ooh,
That one
nice,
definitely looks like you.
nice and leggy. Toprova. That means
Yeah, it's got long
Toprova Point.
claws, not
That's
me.
actually how her name came to be. As I was trying to make her into a dark-skinned night blood elf, but unfortunately I found out that Classic didn't have the ability to make the dark skin tone, so I said, screw it. I already gave her a name, so I just called her Toprova.
Yeah, there were no black people in medieval times, Michelle.
So I mean, that's just my characters there. I mean, they're just cute.
It's just a fact. It's just a fact.
Yeah.
That's cool, Michelle.
Yeah.
When you gonna get back? When you gonna play some more WoW? When you gonna get back on and play some more WoW?
Well,
You're just waiting for the
play
DLC?
some more World of Warcraft like around the 28th when the retail Wrath of the Lich King Classic comes out.
Gotcha.
And Kukuchu and Vafer said they want to play, so.
You said you're gonna do some trucking today, and you're gonna get some trucks in later.
When was the last time you got laid? Oh, I haven't got laid in a long time.
What year was it, Michelle? 90s?
No. Yeah, actually, that's not too far from right. It was about 2000, I think.
2000, all right.
That's a woman's secret.
It's in the
That's a
millennium.
woman's
It's in the Jojo, when's the last time you got laid? No, I'm just kidding. You know, Michelle's
secret.
pretty
Me?
open up. Michelle,
It's
huh?
too long, bro.
Michelle's pretty open about this. So yeah, it's been within the millennium. It's been after the millennium. So yeah, fair enough, Michelle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're married, aren't you, Paul?
So what was this status?
No.
All right. I
Yeah.
presumed you were married.
No, not at all.
So,
He came close
Chris
a couple
Senior
times.
says today
yeah,
is
a
the
couple
first
close
of my
calls,
life I'm
but
going.
no, not quite, Jojo. We've had a
Today
couple
is
close
the
calls.
first
Okay.
in
I know now.
my life I'm going.
Yeah.
with Denise to get my feet done. I guess they soak them and cut the nails and... Oh, you mean you're going to get a pedicure, huh?
Oh yeah, the cuticles. You got to get your cuticles pushed
nice.
back,
That
and
can
you
be
get
relaxing.
nice and shined up and buffed
Yeah.
up. Yeah, a nice manicure or pedicure is nice. Very relaxing.
Get your nails, get your fingernails done too while you're at it.
Yeah.
Dave put his BP in. Is that healthy, Dave?
A tight labia is a must for me. Okay. All right, Stan. Of course, I'm sure you have been very fortunate. You have children and grandchildren. So I would say you've been very lucky having a family you do have. I find Greg says he finds thin women very high maintenance. Yeah.
Nah.
No, I'm not.
Just women are women. You know, any woman can be high maintenance or not.
Because you and I played it. Here is a way to play American Truck Simulator together. I use a convoy. Yeah.
What's Craig talking about, Michelle? Thin women, you have to feed them. They don't eat as much. They're less maintenance. You know, you don't have to feed them as much, and take them out to eat all the time. Yeah, they're less maintenance.
The first thing is, Craig, if you want to play American Truck Simulator, you got to download Steam, and you got to install Steam, and then you got to download American Truck Simulator game.
Always got to ask me.
Of course, I've got almost all the major expansions. I don't have Wyoming, Colorado yet. I'm gonna get them soon. Probably, maybe next month or 2 months from now. I'll get those 2 expansions. But I got Nevada. Anyway.
In Tunisia, we had a fish tank where we could put our feet in. It was lovely. They just peck all the hard skin off. I can't remember the name of the fish now. I don't know if it was silverfish. But that was lovely. That was a treat. Yeah. And then they scrub them afterwards, the guy.
Pumice, yeah. Hit them with the pumice, get all the dead skin off. Yeah.
Yeah, and they tickle, but it's really nice. You get an hour, but it just don't have to.
Yeah, just let them sit there and nip at you.
Oh my goodness, yeah, that is low blood pressure. 117/37? Wow. They're going to have to really seriously find a way to increase that blood pressure of yours.
Yeah, it's a bit worrying.
Yeah, I could go hang out with them, Michelle. My dad used to say I'd raise his blood pressure up all the time. You're raising my blood pressure. You get my blood boiling. I could just go over there and hang out.
Well, what they will do in the medical community is they will give something like something that will constrict the blood vessels to help increase the pressure, because if the blood pressure isn't high enough, it's not going to get blood to all the organs, and they're going to suffer.
Coming in with a load of bollocks. Shut the fuck up.
What's that?
Dave or Kitty?
What's going on about Ed?
Our truth teller. Oh, truth teller.
Greg, truth teller says, well, what's this message now?
Yeah, what do you have to say, Michelle?
Oh, why do you have to say that? Craig Sr. says, Michelle, do you think we can play a truck game together? Well, first you got to download it. You got to install it on your computer or console, whatever, and then you might want to get more familiar with the controls, driving truck solo. And then once you get familiar with that, yes, you can join me on Steam. You can play it through Convoy. It's so yes, it can be done. You think you bought some randomly? What does that mean?
No, it started thundering here earlier, and it was only for about 5 minutes. But I reckon you did a rain dance for me. Yeah, it cleared the air a bit.
Cool it off a bit.
Yeah,
Tiger Kitty says, Dave, are you still in pain?
That's good.
In other words, you still got the boulder inside of you. Craig Sr. says, Michelle, see, I would like that. That's something I would enjoy. Yeah, probably you would. As long as your game console can install Steam, there's no reason why you couldn't play it. So see if your game console or your laptop can install Steam, and then you can play the game.
Yeah, sorry I got pissed off. I don't like people saying things like that because, it's personal to me. And people shouldn't be banging around saying Ed has flipping HIV. It's bang out of order. It's boring now.
Yeah. It would be fun to see you play with me, Craig. In fact, maybe you might enjoy driving a virtual truck. It's a fun game. It is worth playing. And also, if you like working on cars, you can also play Mechanics Simulator too. What was it, 2018, 2021 Mechanics Simulator? It's also on Steam. If you like working on virtual cars.
Dave, are you actually overnight in hospital? Are you okay?
Well, he said that his blood pressure is on the low side. His pulse is a little fast. So he might be having complications because of the rock inside of him. They're probably going to have to work on getting that out of him. Given the sheer size of the rock, or the boulder as I call it, he's probably going to be an open bladder surgery to remove the thing.
Oh my God, that's terrible.
Yeah.
A rock.
He didn't say anything wrong. No, he didn't. He's in the hospital right now because of complications.
Yeah, hopefully they'll keep an eye on you. I'm glad you're in hospital.
Yeah, I'm sure that the doctors, if they decide that the situation is because of the rock inside of you, the big giant kidney boulder, they're probably just might just do surgical removal of it.
Usually they just break it apart with ultrasound.
They might, or they might use.
I've seen that.
Or they might decide, because of the sheer size of it, they might just decide just to do a surgery, just remove it that way. It's up to the urologist to make that decision. Sky Steve says, I have been told the doctor wants me on emergency lists. What does that mean, on emergency lists?
So get surgery.
It's first priority.
Yeah.
Okay. So in other words, they want to, like I said, they probably want to just deal with it maybe through.
But you're in the right place.
Tiger Kitty says, Dave, do you suffer bad with kidney stones? General anesthetic and laser. Okay. Like you're all cold. Yeah. The only thing is you gotta watch out to make sure. See, I'm sure the urologist already told you this. Sure, we can blow it away, but then you're gonna be stuck with lots of tiny little pieces of kidney stone or bladder stones that are gonna be really hard to pass because they're sharp, jagged edges. They might decide, given the size of the rock, they might decide to just do an incision and remove it that way. But that means that you would be recovering from bladder surgery, which doesn't sound like fun.
Well, I hope they keep you in for a bit because, you don't need to go home yet.
Right, okay. Right, so elective surgery obviously is not an emergency. And so, which means is that you're much higher priority than them. Right, so I wish you luck. I hope that you can get this done. Because, I wouldn't want to have no kidney rock in me. Or bladder rock in me. That's a...
No, it sounds painful. It sounds really painful, actually.
It is. It is. He described to me about the size of the sucker, and I'm like, "You serious? That thing is that big?" It's like, she says like 3. She says like 2 to 3 inches. It's like, holy crap! That's been building up for a while.
Oh, you knew by mouth from 12 a.m. Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. I am doing. I'm not by mouth from 12. Okay. So, in other words, you're not
Yeah,
going to
but
be
that,
eating from 12 a.m. tonight. In other words, you're not going to be eating any solid food.
you'd have water.
Yeah. Yeah. The same thing I do to deal with the big C. Stay the hell away from
Yes,
everybody.
Dave's a gremlin. Yeah, you'll turn into a stripe. As long as you can have water. Right.
You can't
Yeah.
get wet.
Oh, well, yeah, well, it'll just be stripe.
Can't
Causing
get
lots
them
of
wet.
problems.
Can't feed them after midnight. It's the rules.
Yeah,
Right,
well,
because
otherwise
it
they'll
might interact
pop out of you.
negatively with the anesthesia. Yeah, it's true.
Dave's a real life mogwai, isn't he?
No, he doesn't have cancer. He's got a kidney rock or a bladder stone, and it's really large, and he's gonna have to get it removed. And so they're going to try to do laser on it, but given the sheer size of the thing, even if they blow it up, it's going to end up with lots of little pieces going out of your urethra. It'll really feel like you're getting your urethra sandblasted from the inside because the sharp
Doesn't feel
edges
like
of
giving birth
the
at your butthole.
calcium buildup.
Yeah.
Not nice.
Well, get it done. You know, you're doing the best thing. You're in the right place.
Yeah. Craig Sr. says, old Randall McCoy, Randall, I don't think monkeypox is going to be a big problem. You seem to have had a lot of physical contacts to get it, so I would not worry. I don't think a lot of us have really been around a lot of people. I certainly don't mingle with a lot of people.
Same here. Yeah. I think don't quote
Right,
me, but
right, exactly,
it came
Scott.
from
That's exactly
orgies.
because that's what I'm saying. Is it
Mm,
because anesthesia,
yeah,
right? Yeah,
it came from orgies, and
but
now they're
still, it's
getting
still
the
gonna feel like you're getting sandblasted from the inside, though. These little rocks are gonna come out of your pee, out of your pee
You can't
hole.
die from it anyway.
Yeah, not fun.
Another invented disease. AIDS.
Otoscopy. That's uteroscopy. Okay, Endoscopy means to look at. Um, yeah, but you don't need to look at it. You need to blow away. So I think that would be called something like I'm trying to think of the name there. I'm not a doctor, first of all. An adectomy, a urodectomy, or something to do with a kidney stone. Adectomy is to cut into, so cut into your urinary bladder might be a possible thing that they could do, given the sheer size of the thing.
Oh, Kitty, you got it too. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you get it sorted because you're going away soon, aren't you?
Okay. I had a stone that they couldn't blow up inside. It had to be removed through the. Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh.
And I had a 2-minute.
That doesn't sound like a disco, does it?
With a string. Okay. I'm far too old for that nightclub stuff anyway. Oh, I'm not into night clubbing. I'm not into clubbing. The only clubbing I would do is pretty much maybe history club or something. Maybe Science Club. Not really into nightclubs.
Oh, John left. You okay, John?
Let's see who's still on here. We have. I see Paul and I see JoJo, but I don't see anyone else.
I think John just left. He might have been busy or something.
Yeah. Let's see. 11 people watching right now. By the way, I have heard that, and I'm only going to say this once, that Noodles has been shown the door by YouTube. And they put a big fat boot in there into his posterior and told him never to come back.
Why did he get terminated? Does anyone know?
Yeah. I don't know what he did specifically to get terminated, but there certainly was a lot of different things that people have complained about. The fact that he originally was terminated, he never was supposed to be able to come back. So in that case,
he'll be back.
He'll
be back.
So they basically caught up with him and said, "No, you're not even supposed to be here. You're trespassing. Get out." Yeah. Poof. That's. I go to them. Yeah, I would like to go to book clubs too. But I'll be honest, Michelle at the news surprised me with all the idle threats that New will make me. I'm sure he's out for good. Yeah, Noodles was. Yeah, I don't want to talk too much about that, but given all the trouble that he's had, I think sure he's going to be gone for good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Michelle. Definitely. I'll be gone for good. Yeah.
Yeah, well, Noodles is...
That's sarcasm, Michelle. That's sarcasm. He's got like 10 other channels already. I'm sure not going anywhere.
Exactly. Yeah.
He's not supposed to have any channels. Once they basically give you the boot, you're not supposed to come back and start another one.
Yeah, but he's been booted before in the past. Michelle.
This isn't the first time he's gotten booted. I mean,
not his first rodeo. Yeah.
Yeah.
I enjoy his morning early lives. I'm not going to lie.
I mean, I think some of the stuff he had was pretty good. But I mean, I did find an interview where he did with me that was still stored on my computer. I'm going to put it up onto my Patreon page, but I'm going to remove some of the garbage he throws in that show, so that'll be edited down. Like some of the music and stuff he put out there, because it kind of confuses everything. So, right, exactly. He has different IP addresses, different emails. Jesus Christ, why would you want to do that anyway? You know, just like Shediversity pointed out, the problem with YouTube right now is, far as a platform goes, they're only focusing on the headliners now. The trending people, the smaller channels that are not trending don't really get much exposure, including my channel and a lot of Boyd channels.
Yeah, I'll just do my music bits and then I'll private them because I've got to because it's copyright. And there's some people out to get me at the moment, so yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know, there is supposedly sites where you can buy licensing from YouTube content creators. I don't know how you apply the license, though, because it doesn't say. Like, is there a special code you're supposed to put in the video that tells them that you bought the license? I don't know how that works.
Oh, you're talking about copyright.
How do you like to... I'm sorry, what's up, Jojo?
I just said to Michelle, are you talking about copyright? Like you can get uncopyrighted songs from YouTube.
You can buy licensing. You can buy licenses, but I don't know how you send the information to YouTube to say, "Oh, I have a license to use this song." They don't I don't know how
I'm
that
not
works.
sure how all that works. Yeah. Oh yeah, the
Yeah,
truck.
I mean, I do push it a little bit, but then I just private them. I'll get an email saying, "Oh, you've got
Yeah, I
copyright,
know.
but
It's
you
higher
haven't.
than a
It's not a
second-hand
strike."
AK-47 without a heat shield. Tell me about it. Anyway,
Oh, thanks, mate.
Gianni,
You are
Craig wants to know, is Paul, do you play
Yeah, I
that
was
trucking
trying to answer
simulated
him.
trucking game that Michelle plays?
Yeah, it's all right. It's it's nice to put on like a talk show, talk radio, or some music, and do a couple runs. It's okay. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not something I would spend hours on end playing, but yeah, it's pretty relaxing. It's pretty chill. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to be really invested in that
National
sort of
Chocolate
thing.
Chip Cookie Day.
Ooh, I love chocolate chip cookies.
I don't know
Every
what
day is
National
chocolate
IPA
National
is,
Cookie
but
Day. I might have to buy some cookies today then for you, all you Americans.
Yeah, you guys send me some chocolate chip cookies, please. DoorDash them to me. Yeah.
for some
You got
reason,
Mary
Ed's
on
trying to
cookie
keep
day.
me
You're
away
lovely.
from chocolate here, and it's like, I'm sorry, but I mean, to me, chocolate is like cocaine. Yeah, I'll eat that chocolate.
Send me some raw chocolate chip cookie dough. I want raw chocolate chip cookie dough, guys.
Because
Can you
what
guys
they said
DoorDash me
was,
some of that?
reality is that sugar is like cocaine. It actually affects you the same way cocaine does.
Yeah, booger sugar.
Oh my God. I'll try not to snort it.
Do you snort sugar, Michelle? Do you just do lines of sugar?
No.
Oh.
I'm not even sure what lines would be of sugar, but I'm sure some people probably would do that with confectioner sugar, but then they wonder why they're getting why their lungs are getting all clogged up.
Yeah.
Well, it's like Ozzy Osbourne. He snorted a line of ants, didn't he, back in the early 80s? So,
Yeah.
Anything's possible.
I've done my fair share, but that was years and years ago.
Well, Gianni, maybe you might like. Maybe you might like it. American Truck Simulator or Euro Truck Simulator.
I thought you were talking about cocaine. Like, Craig, maybe you might like it. Yeah, you should try it out, Craig.
Or maybe you can find American Postal Worker Simulator. If you want to take your work home with you.
Oh my God.
That would be kind of interesting.
Yes,
American Postal
it's
Worker
like an
Simulator.
ale over here. It's like flowers. Yeah, I hate ale. Ugh.
Ale, yeah.
Too manly for me.
Where you can be a postman in big towns, small towns, whatever.
You like wine,
delivering
Jojo? Like
packages.
No, it's like an ale. It's like yeasty. It's very manly.
I'm asking,
it's like Newcastle Brown. That's very manly ale.
Do you like to drink wine? Are you a wine drinker? Or?
No.
Not a fan of wine?
I love my vodka.
Vodka?
I love my vodka.
What brand? What's your brand?
I just get the, I think it's called Glendale's. Right.
Which one? Glenda?
Glendale. Let me have a look. Hold on a minute.
I like Grey Goose or Amsterdam. Or, what's the other one? Grey Goose, Amsterdam. There's about Absolute's a pretty good one. I don't know if they have Absolute vodka over there. We'll have to send JoJo some vodka. Some American vodkas.
Yeah, I agree with at least.
Yeah, Michelle agrees with me. We gotta get rid
How many years did I lose to sugar? Oh my God! What do I got to show for it? A big fat gut. It's what?
Yeah, that's why you should do cocaine, Michelle. You'll lose weight if you do cocaine. You won't want to eat anymore, and you'll stay up all the time. It'll be cool.
Yeah, the problem is it also can kill you.
Well, just don't do too much. You just gotta limit yourself.
They
Michelle.
did make a Postman Simulator as a computer game a few years back, titled Postal. You should check it out,
they have
Michelle.
3 of them.
I was suggesting it for Gianni because that's what he does for a living. He's a postal worker.
I'm sure that's the last thing he'd want to do.
It's called Glendale's, but I did get the other night. I got Co-op Home. It's like a local Tiger with no co-op.
Oh, okay.
I just got their Imperial vodka.
Very cool.
75 CL.
Fair enough. Yeah.
I've had loads of fizzy water today, though. I've been a good girl today.
Oh,
Honest. And I did home cooked meal last night. It was very nice.
Yeah.
Me and my son. A lot of people just think I sit on my arse all day and drink. Well, that's partly true, but no.
No, I've never gotten that impression from you.
Craig says, I like a gin and Schweppes tonic on the rocks in a 1 tall glass with a squeezed lime juice and limes
nice,
inside the glass. Has to be a big one, though. Okay.
London gin is too dry for me. I don't like gin. It
I'm
brings
not a
me out
fan
in
of gin.
teardrops. Yeah,
I'm
I can't do that.
Not a fan of gin.
I used to drink Thunderbird back in the 90s, but I don't
Oh,
anymore.
yeah, that Thunderbird.
Yeah,
I gotta admit,
I can't drink one anymore. It gives me a headache. I can't do it.
I would like to get another one of those Boone's Farm lines again, but I don't know when. Probably in a few months.
Plus, it gives me heartburn.
Yeah.
It gives me really bad heartburn.
Yeah, you know what's good, JoJo? Is
Randall says, when I was...
Bombay.
Okay, smoking
Bombay
rocks.
gin, yeah.
I could take a lady or a man home and ride them all night long. Okay. Well, already I'm starting to sweat. Ugh.
No.
I got a fan blowing on me. Of course,
Michelle?
it's blowing hot
I think
air.
you're 5 hours behind me, aren't
fan
you?
is
So
blowing hot politicians at me right now. Too much Chuck Schumer yakking.
Yeah, it's almost noon
Too
here,
much Nancy
JoJo.
Pelosi screaming at me.
Yeah, I know, Kitty. It's all good. It's all good. I do actually get up and tidy up a bit and make dinner. But yeah, thank you, Tiger.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong, you know. You gotta work smart, not hard. And that's what I've always been taught. Work smart, not hard.
I'm glad. I know it's safe there. People don't judge. So.
Right, you guys should stop sitting on your asses and come sit on my face.
Sit on your face.
Yeah.
Wow, we're down to 6
trouble.
viewers right now, so I guess it's time to get ready to wrap it up, guys. It is almost 12 noon. So we'll be on for a few more
size 8
minutes.
England, Kitty. Babe, yeah, size 8.
Did you get your air conditioner installed properly? Yes, I'm still a size 4X. But some 4Xs fit better than others.
I don't know what that is in America.
So the nightgown still fits,
8.
but it's a little snug in the shoulders. But
yeah, you got the broad shoulders.
Yeah.
Yeah, my sister's got the same figure as you, actually. Well, she used to be she used to ride horses, and she's a horse rider. My big sister, I don't speak to
Randall
later,
McCoy asks, who are you asking this, Randall, to?
She's got massive shoulders.
He asks, did you get your air conditioner installed properly?
I have no idea.
I've had
Maybe
one in
you.
my bedroom, that's fine. It's installed in May. One in the bedroom's fine. And one air conditioner I have.
My sister is a complete bitch. That way. 6 years older than me.
Oh, excuse me.
She said the same about me as well, so don't worry about it. Don't feel bad.
Yeah. So anyway, it's gonna be sucking having to deal with an Android phone for a while. But the box that I send my iPhone back to Apple is coming in about two business days, and then I gotta just send it out to Apple, and they're gonna replace the battery, and then they'll send it back to me. So there's no Apple store in Winsted, so.
You guys don't have an Apple store?
No, we don't even have one in Torrington. The closest one is in West Farms Mall.
Where's that at?
That's in West Hartford.
Oh, okay. That's a bit of ways, huh?
Nah, it's a bit of a walk.
Oh boy. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the Apple. I'm sorry, Joe. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, I don't do iPhone. I do Android.
I'm not a fan of the iPhone, Michelle. I know you like your Apple products, but yeah, I've never really been a fan of the iPhones. I mean, they have some cool features. Don't get me wrong, but I just never been a fan. Never been a fan, Michelle.
Yeah, I just like the ecosystem. I think it's pretty integrated.
You know what? I can't even tell the difference. I'm sorry to cut you off. What is the difference between an Android and an iPhone? What is
I
it?
just can do. I guess. I mean, they're basically the same, just different companies, slightly different features. You know.
Okay. But it all
Yeah.
works on a Wi-Fi, doesn't it? So.
I really would like to. There's a new
It does. Yeah.
BlackBerry-like phone. I wouldn't say it's a BlackBerry phone because it's not made by BlackBerry. It's apparently it's started as a Kickstarter. It's an Android phone with a physical keyboard on it, which kind of looks a little bit like a BlackBerry
Yeah.
Bold 9900, and it makes me miss my BlackBerry Bold 9900 really bad because I miss it because I used to. It was always nice typing with my thumb. Boop, 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 boop. You can't do that with my iPhone as much.
Samsung, I'll always go back to Samsung because I just always will.
Yeah, they make
They
make the smartphones that flip now, Jojo. You can get a flip phone and a smartphone.
Samsung is kind of closest to Apple in the sense it's an Android paradigm, but Samsung has their own features added to their phones just like Apple does. Like I said, I like the BlackBerry Bold 9900, and I wish my phone wasn't broken because I used to love that a lot. Because you'd have this, you could type pretty quick, and with the keyboard.
When they first come out, I got my first one in 1999. It was a Philips, actually. I wish I kept it, actually, but it had tiniest screen, no internet, obviously.
Yep.
And then I've had a few bricks in my time. I'm sure you all have.
Oh yeah. Yep. Definitely.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely had a few bricks.
I never had a sidekick, but I've seen them. I've seen the sidekicks, the sharp sidekicks. T-Mobile had them.
Those are nice. I like that
nice.
when it came out.
Actually are planning on making a new one. I've heard that there's talk of making a new T-Mobile sidekick.
Yeah, I got one back in like 2000 something, 2001, 2000. I'm sorry, what were you saying, Jojo?
Oh, sorry, no, I didn't mean
Craig
to cut you
Senior
off.
You're good, Jojo.
Paul, I agree with you. The Android is more user-friendly than the iPhone. Denise has an iPad.
Oh,
and the basics I know, but everything else is different. Yeah.
Michelle, I remember.
I don't know if you ever had the Orange network. I remember when that first came out. I thought, what the hell is this all going on about? It was like 2000, I think. It's like a Wi-Fi network, Orange. I don't know if you had it on it. If it's Orange, I'm sure Tiger will remember that.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it may have been something different over here, but yeah.
I think they merged with T-Mobile over the years, but I don't use T-Mobile or anything.
Yeah, I've never been a T-Mobile customer.
No.
Yeah, Michelle, I remember
I'm with Virgin Media. I don't know if you get that in America.
Yeah, I believe that's over here. I've heard of that company before.
What's that one?
I got a contract.
Virgin Mobile or Virgin Media?
Yeah, Virgin Mobile
It's Virgin Media.
does
They
have
do
a
cable,
presence in the
they
United
do
States, but
Wi-Fi.
not much.
Yeah, their presence is over here. I remember when the smartphones would come out. You remember when the smartphones first came out, I would be like go to the bar and get really drunk, and then try and call someone and like pick me up, and I'd wind up on Facebook or something.
The first smartphones in the United States I've seen was like the Nokia E71. It had a keyboard on it. It did internet. It supported Experian iOS or whatever it was, or Symbian. That's right, Symbian.
Well, Michelle, my time here is done. I gotta get skedaddling, but I want to wish everybody, especially JoJo, a great day.
Yeah, I want to get off now as well. Thank you all for your support.
Yes, they do.
Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Paul.
Yeah, all right, continue to have a good day, JoJo. Hope your evening is great.
Someday, Paul, you and I could try to play some American Truck Simulator together. Because it'd be interesting to see what happens.
We'll get a convoy going. But all right, you guys take care. Have a great day.
Okay.
Michelle, stay warm, everyone. Or stay cool.
All.
Take care, guys.
I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Okay. So, yeah, the Symbian was you could say was kind of like predecessor to Android, except it was more like iOS in the sense it was proprietary. And so phones that had Symbian was a big thing. Mostly T-Mobile phones had it, and I think a few other brands did too. So that were one of the first smartphones was we're using Symbian. Then I think in the late 90s, Android started showing up. And it was actually, I think it was an HTC that had Android to start with. HTC Evo, I think it was. Well, right now Craig hasn't been on the panel yet, but all right, Jojo, thank you for coming on. I appreciate talking to us. It's been a nice day. It's already 12:01. Let's see what the temperature is already. I got a feeling it's certainly warm. Let's see. Oh, I hate Android. Oh my god. All right. 31 degrees Celsius. That's sacked out. Let's see what the kind of messages going for me here. D-Livers. Okay. NASQ says that's because terms of service violation. Okay. And it states tunnel bear file transfers because it's plugged into my computer right now. So, yeah, because remember what it says is that if your channel was terminated for whatever reason, you're now person non grata, and YouTube doesn't want you anymore. So. Well, yesterday I went out and I had an asthma attack. Thank you very much. And that was just to get a half a gallon of milk. I had to use my rescue inhaler. I forgot to put that in my medical file. Oh, I'll have to bring that up. Could you send me a link to the truck game so I can play you guys? I can try, but you gotta download Steam first. So I have to. I can send you a link to Steam. You gotta download the Steam program, STEAM. And then once Steam is installed, and then you just search on the Steam site for American Truck Simulator. But I can certainly see if I can send it out to you. I'll have to look it up. Send you the link first for Steam, and then once you get to Steam, then you can download it. So let me see if I can find the Steam webpage, and I can send it to you right now, because I still have you here. Oh, that's right. I do, except the problem is my contact information for your number is in the other phone. But I do have your email address, so I'll send it to your email because I don't have all my contacts transferred over to this phone. I don't know how to transfer my contacts. Okay, Steam. Okay, it's called Steam. STAM. It's for Steam Gaming. Steam. Okay, so it's maybe a valve. Okay, here's the page. Okay. So I will share this link with you. Okay. Yeah, I got it. Oh, so he sent me information. Okay, so all I'll do is, let me share this to you. Message. Let's see. You see, the thing is, it's funny. I don't have you. I see the phone number you gave me. Okay, so let me just copy the link here. I told you this is not like my iOS phone at all. Where the hell is the copy command? Oh, here it is. Copy clipboard. Okay. So let me add you in here because I see you here. Okay. Paste. Okay. You need to download this first. Okay. Need to download this first. Okay. Alright, so I sent the link to you, Craig. Oh, it reminds me, I need to update your record on the phone here. Okay. Let's see, how can I edit this? Edit the contacts. Okay, that's got it. Okay, this is Craig Sr. Okay, because I don't have the other Craig in here. See, I don't have all the plugins. Okay, so I'll just add the contacts. Just the contacts apps on my phone here. Update contact. Let's see. Let me find Craig. CRA. Okay. And there's the number. Okay, thank you. No problem. Okay. Okay. So that's the phone number, and now I do this number, hit save. Okay, so this is going to get confusing. So unfortunately my Android phone doesn't have all my iOS contacts. All my iOS contacts have not been ported over to Android. I'm going to have to figure out how to get all those contacts from iOS to Android and back and forth. Allow that on my full and bigger computer system. There's not enough room on my phone then. Yeah. It definitely is for the PC. It may work on your console, on some game consoles as well. So then once you install that, just search for American Truck Simulator. Just like it sounds like, American Truck Simulator. It starts out with California, but then you can buy the additional expansion packs. If you feel like buying the whole kit and caboodle at one time, that's an option for some people. They like to buy the whole kit and caboodle, all the expansions at once, but let's say try it before you buy any more than just the basic game. If it works out for you, that's great. If it doesn't, then you don't lose a lot of money. They're saying the news not to stay in the sun more than 15 or you will burn. Okay. Well, I was in the sun for more than 15-20 minutes and I had a bad asthma attack yesterday, so I'm not gonna sit in the sun. Just me. I had a really bad asthma attack yesterday because of the heat, the sweat, I thought I was gonna fall over and die just trying to carry a half gallon of milk home. It's just not a good thing. What is Jimmy doing about your... Well, right now the refrigerator is not actually broken. He does know about the door situation. He didn't say anything that he's going to do about it, so I don't know. Craig said, Tiger Kitty, I just walked my dog, Winston, the 10 minutes, and I came back with a red face, best to stay in for today. Yeah, and yesterday was bad too, as I said. Yeah, it's not good for older people. This weather is just brutal. Maybe if you're very healthy and you're actively outdoors all the time, maybe you might be fine. But that's not me. So Yeah, I'm a desk jockey. I just do desk work. So, uh, okay, no problem. I heard that Colorado and Montana look really nice as plugins for the game. Um, I get paid on Patreon on the 7th, so maybe I might just buy them, the DLCs. I don't know. Try to get into the game first. Gotta get re-familiar with this controller again. This thing. Still plugged in here, over here. Steer with this button, and you just move around with this button, and you got the 2 fire buttons. This is your brake. In reverse, this is your forward throttle. I figure out what these controls up here run. It's full of dust. That tells you how long ago I played this game. Yeah. It's an Xbox 360 controller. So, yeah, I'm gonna definitely do something with this. Just gonna. Well, anyway, so everybody, please be careful outside and keep cool. Please drink plenty of water. Easy on the alcohol, because alcohol is bad. And stay away. Cut back on the coffee, please. Yeah, because you're beat. Yeah, oh my gosh. Yeah, you had 12 miles for your route. That's hard on you. Take it easy, Speaking of easy, I got a package coming today. The record liners for my records are coming today. Because I ordered some replacement record liners for my turntable, for my record collection, because some of the original record sleeves and record liners were like so trashed that I decided to Instacart, Gary Franchi, YouTube, CHS, Steam. Oh, wait a minute! It's on the other one. That's right. It's on the Yahoo app. Right here. Okay, sorry. I got confused because I got so many different programs here on this phone. They're all different places on my iOS phone. So, let's see. Come on. Okay, eBay, Twitter, Train for eBay, Biden Crane Watch, John Durham, Maryland, Kavanaugh, Etsy, Twitter, Train World, eBay, make an offer. No, not yet. Just Barn, eBay, $30 statement credit, maybe yours. If the price is right. Okay, I think this is it right here. Let's see, because one order was actually customized. No, I don't want to customize nothing. Can you just... We need to summarize the deal. So I don't want to customize anything. Just give me my goddamn mail. Oh, fine. Jesus Christ. Yo, accessible device. Oh, no. No. Jesus Christ. Can you ever just do anything right? Like, where is my, Alright, visit eBay. Do you have the eBay up on there? I do not. No. Oh, yes, I do. Alright, so, let's see. Okay. Get the app. Oh. Okay. Do I have to sign in now? No, I don't want to search. Let's see. Let me go to my purchases. What did I buy? Let me see. What? Okay, and I'm this. As I said, this is why I hate Android so bad. Now I gotta log in using my account. I don't know. Can I log in with Google? Who the hell is that? I don't know. I don't know either. I don't know anything but that area code. Alright, so Michelle does plenty right. I like boats, trucks, cars, any of those games. Well, then you're gonna love this, because Craig, there is so many games out there. Except this is. Oh! Okay, so this is. I have to log in with the other account because this is not. How do I unlog out? How do I log out? I gotta log on my actual account. Well, how did I get here? How do you log out? Saving, buy it again, selling, payments, settings. Alright, can I log out of here? Alright, how do you log out? You're asking me? I don't know how you log out. Home cursor? No, it doesn't work. So you're logged in, but you can't log out. Oh, come on. Settings. Maybe I can go through settings here. How do you log out here? Support, country, translation, sign out. Okay, go. Let me sign in with my regular Gmail account. How's the air conditioning working? It's fine. I cleaned the filter out. Yes, it's cleaned out. Alright, so let me log in the right way. Okay, let me know. Okay, let's start with my username, okay? This is my username. It's Michela. CHELA. Okay. Where's the dash? Right there. Okay. Dash. Let's see, I got the same variation of username in my bank account, which is different. Alright, so now I'm on my regular official account. So now I can go to my purchases. Now let's see if I can track my packages. I know where one of them is, because I got one of them, which is to deliver, but the other sleeves is the ones I'm wondering, where the hell is that? My record sleeves. Alright, shipped. It doesn't even say Albert delivery. Show tracking details. Oh yes, it is Albert delivery. Okay, good. Alright, so that's fine. Great, so those are coming here. Because I put the new outer sleeves on. I did it on the records. Not all of them, but quite a few, and that's... So the air conditioning's working fine. It's been drinking a lot of lemonade, too. Oh. And as you can guess, staying very hydrated. How's your little power box running your air conditioner, by the way? I would definitely say for your power box, if you're going to be running it outside a lot, I would buy about 800 watts worth of solar panels to plug into the solar box so that it can keep your battery in tip-top shape. Oh, he works low, so Yeah, probably knows a lot about air conditioning. Appliances. Stan CT says Jimmy and Milka are evicting tenants from apartment 5 and apartment 7 at 5 Home Place. Apartment 5 and apartment 7 and 5 Home Place. Seven. I don't know. Which one's the upstairs? Which one's the downstairs apartments? See, now, if that would be a possibility, Stan, I will ask him when that is officially. Let him know that. Check on the eviction status for any apartments in our building, because that keeps wanting to know about that. If there's any openings in our apartment building, too. I don't know which ones are upstairs, which ones are downstairs. Yeah, let me just keep me abreast of the situation with 112 Main Street or 110 Main Street. And also, Ed was wondering about the house at 108 Main Street. Yeah. And this winter is going to be nice and cold for the East Coast. However, the West Coast might not be as cold this year. But hopefully we'll have some snow for the West Coast. Problem is, we don't know how long it's going to take before apartments 5 and 7 and Home Place are going to be open. So that's right next door to us. That's the yellow house right next to us. I think I think apartment 7 is the one that is right across from me. It's downstairs. Depending on what they leave behind for the landlord, it's going to determine how long before we'll actually be able to rent it again. He originally told me that if I moved in, he wanted $900 a month for me alone. You don't get heat and hot water in the rent either. You gotta pay your own gas. It's gas cooking, gas heat, and gas hot water, which is fine. That's what I like. But I don't like those fiberglass tubs, though. That's the thing that kind of is a piss off. He could, but I don't know if I could afford to go in there by himself. They are 2-bedroom apartments, as far as I know. I think 7 is the one that's closest to my door. It's on the ground floor. See, here's the funny thing about Home Place, okay? I don't know what the story with this is, okay? Ready for this? You got apartments 5 through 8, okay, and 4 Home Place. But that's it, right? So where's apartments 1, 2, 3, and 4? Unless there was another building one time that was there that used to be apartments 1, 2, 3, and 4. Because there is no apartment 1, 2, 3, and 4. It's strange. It's weird. It's true. Okay. So how did 4 Home Place end up having apartments 7 through 8? But what happened to apartments 1, 2, 3, and 4? There must have been another building at one time. There must have been another building. Right. And there's only 4 apartments in it. So whatever happened to the building that had apartments 1, 2, 3, and 4? I mean, did it burn down long ago and they just never built a new one? Or what happened to that? Andrew, I don't know. Sure, but damn, moving is just a nightmare. Oh, you feel like coming on panel real quick? Alright. So that's good. I would say just to make sure to, if you want to buy additional solar panels for it, Craig, I would say buy about 800 watts of solar. Because that way it will be extra so you can still top off the batteries while the solar is running the actual air conditioner itself. Yeah, I want to do the same thing. It certainly is, and here's why. Let's just talk about for the people that can drive. There's the issue of finding the place, then coming up with the associated movers and the fees like the security deposit. I'm talking about for rentals. If you're gonna buy, then you gotta deal with closing costs and stuff like that. But since I'm more familiar with the rental side of it, I'll talk about the rental side. Even if you pay the first month's, last month's, and security from your old place, you're still not going to get your security deposit back until you vacate and the apartment is inspected and make sure it meets suitable wear and tear. Okay, so which means you're still going to have to come up with a new security deposit for the new place. So then, once you got the application fee in and you go to credit check and key deposit and all that, then you have to get a moving truck, and then you have to get somebody to put the stuff into the truck. It is just a lot of time. I had fish for breakfast. Thank you very much. I had a very late breakfast this morning. I had a very late dinner at 4 in the morning. Well, that's still good, though. Definitely, Craig. Definitely. I'm thinking about doing the same thing, because even if I had to build my own setup, then I don't know if I want to go with lithium iron, or if I'm going to go with, say, just standard lead acid. I know lead acid sucks, but seriously, I don't really want to mess around with flooded lead acid batteries, but they're cheaper. Apartment 9 is home place also being evicted. Also, apartment 1 in Church Terrace in Canaan. Well, Canaan's a little far away. Apartment 9 at 5 Home Place. This is where it gets confusing. So it sounds like Home Place is going to have a couple vacancies. It looks like they're going to have 3 vacancies. Yeah, they're going to have 3 vacancies. Because remember, all odd numbers. 5, 7, let's see. Let's we get this right. 5, 7, 9. Oh, I think there's another number before that. There's no 3, though. So that's what gets confusing. Why is it odd numbers? I don't get it. Must have been in another building one time that may have burned down or was torn down, and they just didn't renumber the apartments afterwards. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, these next week we're just gonna cool down a little bit, but 26. It's gonna be better near the end of next week for us, but not by much. This is the heat that we got now. You're gonna be getting next week. You're gonna be getting our heat next week. Yeah, that's what it is. Let's see if we can get Andrew on. I don't know how he's feeling today. He said he's cooking dinner, so. How are you feeling today, Andrew, anyway? Bulgaria. Oh, man. Maybe your work we can find people peace while you're at it. Are you blind, Dave? I don't think he's blind. Angela says right above. He's speaking to me in text chat right here. You see that he's in blue. I can't come on. That's not Michelle. I'm knackered to the back. Okay, well, okay. Sorry to hear that, but just do me a favor. It's be careful, okay? Because the weather is gonna be rough. Oh yeah, people peace used to talk about Bulgaria all the time. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Bulgaria is awesome. Can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me? They got 19 different political parties in Bulgaria and Sofia. Can you hear me? Great. So you guys got 19 different political parties in Bulgaria. Fantastic. It's bad enough here in the United States with the number of candidates are running for office. Okay. Tomorrow will not be a morning show because of the fact that I have doctor's appointments in the morning and I got a hair appointment in the afternoon. So there will not be a morning show, but there will be a night show instead at 7 o'clock United States Eastern Time. So tomorrow night will be the night show at 7 o'clock. Will be a combination in the morning and the night show. And then there will be another night show on Saturday night and the morning show on Saturday morning. Yeah. Some of this new channel that does Tiger Kitty. Get out of here, you fuck. Oh, yeah, definitely get out of here. Get out of here. Perfect. Oh, I'm still going to report him anyway. For hate speech, no. Pornography, child abuse, promotes terrorism, no. Harassment, yes. Chess 1. This is harassing somebody else. Report. Boom. Okay, done. Yeah, whatever. So are you. You fuck. Get out of here. Yeah, the Roma. I really feel bad for the Roma and Sofia because the Roma are actually pretty much treated very badly in Eastern Europe. I don't really think the Roma necessarily are all bad. I've watched specials on Sofia and the people of the Roma. They're treated terrible in Hungary, and they're treated even worse in Bulgaria. Andrew, can you keep blocking this? Thank you. Yeah. I get it. How in the hell is he even getting away doing this stuff? I don't understand how YouTube keeps putting him back on here. He must be paying somebody or polishing somebody's apple. I don't know. I hope so. I wish you luck, Scottish Dave. I really hope it goes well for you. I don't think Barter's here right now. I should be a bit wary about going over them. Oh my god, it's hot as hell over there too. It's been a long day. There's some question about with Bulgaria because it is a former Iron Curtain country. And given what's going on with a few of those countries, there's a possibility that Russia might try to take all of her eggs back, if you know what I mean. So, in Bulgaria, a lot of the Bulgarians want to go back to Russia too. So, it's going to be interesting to see how that fares. Oh yeah, it's cooking over there. Have you had any Romans? You mean the Romani? I never met a Romani in person, but from what I've heard about the Roma or the Romani, they can be pretty interesting people, and I would like to meet some of them. They seem to have a lot of stories to tell, maybe things that might be interesting back, things to hear about. Right. Well, that's because, People P said that the Cyrillic alphabet was actually created by a Bulgarian. I don't know if that's true, but you never know. They go by the Greek Orthodox Church, and the Russia goes by the Russian Orthodox, but they both use the same Cyrillic alphabet. Well, maybe that might be time, Scott Steve, to consider becoming more intimate with bottled water. You know, like I'm doing. I'm drinking a lot of water right now because of the same reason. See, now that's a good question because Dave, especially it's been hot as it has been over there. If you're not drinking enough water, you're getting dehydrated. That's bad. You need water. Water is the body's lubricant, and if you're not getting enough water, things are going to start to get messed up. So you got to drink water. I drink in brew mostly. What the heck is that? You need to drink 2 liters of water a day, buddy. 2 liters of water a day, and that's when it's not this hot. If it's this hot, you need to drink 4 liters of water a day. Piss it out. You gotta keep your pee very, very light yellow, very almost water clear. Well, tea is okay. Oh, okay. Well, beets, I don't eat beets, but chocolate I do. Tea. Okay. We'll have to watch out for tea. It's a soda? Really? Okay, but still, I did something a couple years ago. I had a super hot day and was in Willimantic. And I was drinking Diet Coke by the gallon. All of a sudden, I got a urinary tract infection. And I was pissing salt cubes. Same problem, right? You don't want to drink too much stuff with sodium in it. That now, anyway. So what you need is to drink good old-fashioned clean water, at least 2 to 4 liters a day. Don't worry if you piss a lot. You can always sit and piss in a pot or something if you have to, if you need to do that. But the point is you need the water. Lithium for phosphate is what my power station. Okay, lithium iron. Okay. With what is in my power station, lead acid battery is dangerous and don't go anywhere near it. You're right, they do not. You're right, they do not. You're right. The lithium phosphate batteries are better, but again, the charging controlling is a little more complicated. But you're right, they're also a lot lighter too. You're talking about lead acid batteries. You're right, even 100 amp hour, you can't even go below 50 amp hours because if you do, you'll damage the cell irreversibly. Okay. Alright, thank you. I'll have to check it after the show's over, otherwise if I check it out, I'm gonna end up closing the damn page. That's just kind of stupid stuff. Yeah, I don't really like dealing with lead acid batteries anyway. I don't like dealing with the flooded cell ones because then you gotta add water, you gotta do it hydrometers, you can't wear any cotton clothes, or just gonna eat holes in it like the bleach lady did to my underwears. And it's not a good deal. They're heavy. Yeah, I agree, they're not really worth it. Okay, yeah, that does happen with antibiotics. Can also make you poop green too. Yep. Because the way it affects your digestive system, so yeah, it'll make you poop green too. Well, guys, listen, it's getting late. I want to take a little break and see if I can get maybe some American Truck Simulator in. At least try to anyway. It is already starting to get hot here, so I'm gonna do. Yeah, I know what it is. It's not related to chlamydia. Anyway, so guys, everybody, I want to say thank you for coming. I think chlamydia. I think clap is related to chlamydia. I don't think it's related to gonorrhea, but I may be wrong. Yeah. All right, guys. So for now, I will see everybody tomorrow night at 7:00. If you can make it to the 7:00 show. If you cannot, we will be having our Saturday morning show at a regular time and the 7:00 Saturday night show as well. So for now, thank you all for coming, and I'll see you tomorrow night at 7:00. Bye bye for now. Bye bye, guys. This is like a 16-inch grinder. Hope you're hungry because you're going to be eating a lot of it. No. I don't need them. Why would I want to have to put money
Well,
into
I know you don't need it. Well, because you might want big whoppers.
These are the real deal, baby. These are real.
But you wouldn't want, you've seen Rosie's. I mean, they're massive.
I know. I know. But then again, we also see like other people that got those things. What happens is after you get to be a certain age, everything sags. And of course, we have the tools of trade, the fame, the calendar, the clapper. Let's call the spirits back real quick.
Golden one. Versus. Fight.
That's how we take care of those pests.
Ow! Oh, that's gonna hurt. All right. And thank you very much for watching. Stay out of trouble, guys. I will see you tomorrow morning, normal time. Yep. Okay.